can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Mitzi. Mitzi puts it in.
Beat gets it. We're going to go up on Joy, and it's good off the glass.
Morgan, Sammy Ashton all alone for the quick lay-in.
Buster with the deep two, and it's good. Connell has the ball at bounce, passes it into Grieco for three, and that's 1,000 points. Goal.
Welcome to the Valley Shore Community TV's presentation of high school boys basketball. I'm Anna Biondi. Tonight is January 28th, 2020, and the HK Cougars will be facing the Cromwell Panthers.
HK boys have a record of 3-6. They lost against North Branford and win against Old Saybrook. Their upcoming games include Rocky Hill, Morgan home, and Valley away.
Cromwell has a record of 6-4, with a loss against East Hampton and a win facing Cougars. They'll be playing East Windsor and Amistad home. Now let's take a look at our starting lineups. For the Cromwell Panthers, we have number 22, senior guard, Patrick Staffstrom. Number 24, senior guard, Tyler Baldwin. Number 35, junior guard, Connor Daly. Number 40, junior center, James Grodzicki. And number 44, junior forward, Zachary Wilborn.
Number 22, Evan Flagg. Number 30, Mason Goran.
Welcome to Haddam-Killingworth High School tonight's basketball game at the Panthers Fieldhouse. We ask that you please respect all decisions made by contest officials and school supervisors. Refrain from taunting, booing, heckling, and the use of inappropriate language, and that you respect athletes, coaches, cheerleaders, and other fans. We view the basketball court as an extension of the classroom where we learn the principles of sportsmanship, fair play, and respect for others. Noisemakers and confetti are not allowed at shoreline contests. Spectators are asked to stay off the court between games and at halftime. Here are tonight's starting lineups. For the Cromwell Panthers, guard number 10, senior Tyler Baldwin. Guard number 35, junior Mike Morgan. Guard number 25, junior Justin Valentine. Forward number 12, junior James Grodzicki. And forward number 24, junior Nick Polzonis. They are coached by John Panone and assisted by Rick Carrier, Ken Morgan, and TJ Grande. And now for your Haddam-Killingworth Cougars. Guard number 30, forward Mason Gorman. Forward number 22, senior Evan Flagg. Guard number 33, senior Sam Erskine. Center number 40, junior Jimmy Goddard. And guard number 4, junior Mark Erskine. They are coached by Jim Bennett and assisted by John Carr
Thank you to Pooja Badami for that amazing national anthem. All right, so now to reiterate the starting lineups. It seems that we have number 10, Tyler Baldwin. Number 35, Michael Morgan. Number 12, James Grudzicki. Number 22, Zachary Wilborn. And number 24.
All right, here we have Alec Erskine, gives it to McGoey.
Looks like McGoey is trying to pass the ball, but the pass is tipped.
It'll be Cromwell ball. Number 10, Tyler Baldwin will take it up. He'll get a screen. Pass it off to number 12. Number 24 will go up for the shot but miss it.
And rebounded by Erskine. Here we have Sam Erskine inbounding the ball to Alec Erskine. Here's Erskine with the ball, going down court. He drives into the paint and passes to Flag. Flag goes up for a shot and misses.
And number 35, Michael Morgan, will come up with the ball. Passes to 25, Valentine.
And there's Flag with the rebound, gives it to Alec Erskine. As to Gorham. Gorham shoots.
Baldwin will bring it up the floor. He'll look to drive, kick out to number 24. Back to 12, Grudzicki. He'll pass it off. Number 24, he'll pass it out. Looks in, goes up for the shot. Number 12 misses.
And there's a rebound by Flag. All right, here we have Gorham with a three, and it's good.
Number 10, Tyler Baldwin, brings it up the floor. Looking to set something up here. They'll look to the corner. Number 35, Michael Morgan has the ball. We'll look in.
He tries to give it to McGoey. McGoey drops the pass, but Flag is able to recover. All right, here's McGoey at the top of the three-point line. Gives it to Gorham. Gorham shoots, and he misses.
Rebounded by number 12, Grudzicki. Passes to the corner, number 25, Valentine. Brings it up to 24, Polizonis. So pass it back to Baldwin. Number 35, Michael Morgan. He'll go up for the shot but miss.
Flag with another rebound there and gives it to Erskine. Erskine looking for something here. Oh, and the ball is stolen.
Steal by Tyler Baldwin. He'll go up and get the layup.
All right, here you have Erskine. He gives it to his brother, Sam. Sam driving, passes it back out to Alec. Alec finds Gorham.
Deflection by Morgan. Number 12 goes up. Will miss the layup, and then it'll go into a jump ball. It'll be Cromwell ball. Baldwin, number 10, will inbound. He'll pass it out to number 24, Paul Anzonis. Number 12 in the corner. Pass it back out to Baldwin, who will drive. He'll draw the foul on the floor.
Here we have Antonio Gimbanis coming in for Sam Erskine.
Number 10, Baldwin, will throw it in. Number 35, Michael Morgan. Baldwin goes for the three. He'll get it. Tied game.
All right, here we have McGoey. McGoey finds Gimbanis. Gimbanis with a shot. It's good. Maybe not. Looks like there's a foul.
Number 10, Baldwin, brings it up the floor. Pass out to 24, Paul Anzonis. Number 35, Morgan. Michael Morgan will go for the drive. He'll miss. Number 35, Michael Morgan.
All right, we have Alec Erskine coming in for Evan Flagg.
Number 10, Baldwin will bring it up. Pass it to number 12, Grodzinski. Number 25 will go for the three, but won't be able to make it. He'll get the rebound, go back up for the shot. Oh, pass it in. Number 35, Michael Morgan, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. He'll make the first one. And he'll make the second one.
All right, here we have Gimbanis inbounding the ball to Erskine. Erskine finds Gorham. Gorham with a three, and it's good.
Number 25, look to drive. He'll get called for a travel.
There's McGoey with a shot, and it's good.
Baldwin will bring it up the floor, looking to set up a play.
Court there. He gives it to Gimbanis. Gimbanis gives it right back. Erskine with a little spin move there, drives into the paint. He goes up for a layup and misses.
Number 35, Malcolm Morgan, goes up for the shot. He'll get fouled and go to the line for 2. Just short, misses the first one. He'll make the second one.
Alrighty, here we have Erskine. He gives it to Giambonis. Giambonis gives the flag. Flag gives it back. Giambonis with a drive. Rebounds the stolen ball.
Deflected by Cromwell will be HK ball.
All right, here we have Sam Merson coming in for Antonio Giambonis. There's Gorham with a deep 2. Here we got Trey Callender coming in for Evan Flagg.
Number 10, Tyler Baldwin with the ball. He'll look to drive, go up for the shot, miss. Rebounded by number 24, Polanzonis. Back up to number 25. He'll get the 3. That was number 25, Valentin.
Trey Callender inbounding the ball, gives it to Jace Olin. Here's Olin at the top of the three-point line. Trying to find an open teammate. He finds Callender. Callender tries to give to Erskine.
Stolen by number 35, Morgan. He'll go up for the shot. He'll miss. Rebounded by number 12, Polanzonis, who goes up for the shot and will make it.
All right, here we have Alec Erskine. Draining the clock down a little bit.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Score is Cromwell 13, Haddam-Killingworth 10. HK has 4 team fouls, and Cromwell has 1. So, what we've seen so far, each having good shot attempts, missing, but also making them. Pretty evenly matched teams, I'd say.
Yeah, freshman Mason Gorham started off the game with a 2-pointer and then a 3-pointer following that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Cromwell has been able to get second attempts, unable to come back, get fouled a couple times, go to the line. We'll see what each team is going to do next. Maybe they might change up their defense, or they might stick with it. See, we got number 12 for Cromwell, Grodzicki, coming out on the floor. Number 24, Polanzonis. Number 33, Albert. Number 25, Valentin. And number 10, Tyler Baldwin.
All right, here we have Sam Erskine giving the ball in to his brother, Alec. Alec Erskine driving, passes to McGoey. McGoey with a layup, and it's good.
Number 10, Baldwin, brings up the floor. I'll pass it to 25, Valentin. Looks to number 12, Grodzicki. He'll go up, miss the shot.
All right, here's Mason Gorham. Gives it to Chase Olin. Chase Olin for 3, and it's good.
Number 10, Tyler Baldwin looks into drive. He'll pass it out to number 24. Number 24, Polanzonis with the walk. Turnover for Cromwell.
Here we have Alec Erskine. Ooh, a little spin move there. Gives it to his brother Sam. Sam with the pump fake, and he shoots and he scores.
Tyler Baldwin will go look to drive. Pass out to 25, Valentin. Number 33, Albert takes the ball. Looking to distribute. Tyler Baldwin, number 10, will drive. He'll go for the shot. He'll make it.
All right, McGoey inbounds the ball. Erskine crossing half court now. Erskine gives it to Gorham. Gorham gives it to Erskine. Erskine drives, pump fakes, and he shoots again. No good.
Rebounded by number 12, Grodzicki. Number 25 will go for the 3. He'll miss. Foul called on number 33 on Cromwell. That's the team's second foul.
Giacomo Volpicelli entering the game for Mason Gorham. All right, here's Volpicelli. Looks like he stepped out of bounds.
Number 10, Tyler Baldwin brings up the ball for Cromwell. Number 35, Michael Morgan, will take the ball. Michael Morgan will go up for the drive.
All right, here's Alec Erskine with 4-3. No good, rebounded by McGoey. Oh, here we got a jump ball.
It'll be Cromwell possession. Number 33, Albert, has the ball. Pat's number 24, who looks to go in. Pass it back out. Number 25, Valentin, has the ball. Number 10, Baldwin, who goes up for the drive. Unable to get it. He'll travel. Turnover on Cromwell. HK ball.
All right, here's Sam Erskine, gives the ball to Chase Olin. Olin with the cross up there. Gives it to Erskine. Erskine gives it to McGoey. McGoey shoots.
Foul on HK. The basket will not count. Cromwell looking to set something up here. Number 35, Malcolm Morgan will go up. He'll get the layup.
Erskine gives it to Erskine. Erskine goes for a long pass to McGoey. McGoey gives it to Vopicelli. Vopicelli gives it to Erskine. Erskine shoots a three, and it's no good.
Rebounded by number 25, Valentin. He'll go up for the three. Miss.
Sam
Turnover.
Erskine tries to save it from going out of bounds there.
Cromwell ball.
We have Gorham and Giambonis coming into the game for HK.
Number 22, Wilborn, will come in for Cromwell. Tyler Baldo, number 10, brings up the floor. Number 12, Grodziski for Cromwell with a foul.
Here's Erskine crossing half court. Gives it to Vopicelli. Vopicelli finds McGoey in the paint. McGoey scores for HK.
Number 10, Baldwin, will bring it up the floor. Number 35, Malcolm Morgan, will go up for the shot. He'll miss. Hit out of bounds by Cromwell.
Here's Erskine. Finds Vopicelli. Vopicelli drives and shoots. Misses.
Hit out of bounds by Cromwell. It'll stay HK ball. And for Cromwell, number 24, Polanzonis, comes in for number 12, Grodziski.
Erskine embedding the ball here. It looks like a 5-second violation there. 3-second, my bad.
25, Valentin with the ball. Pass out to Michael Morgan, number 35. Pass into 22. He'll go up for the drive. Foul on HK. Number 24, Polanzonis, will have the ball. Number 35, Morgan, will go up for the drive. He'll make it.
Erskine going down the court. Looking for an open teammate. No, he drives. Little spin move there in the paint. Gives it out to McGoey. McGoey across the court to Vopicelli. Vopicelli for a deep three, and it's good.
Baldwin will bring it up the floor, looking to set up a play for Cromwell. Out to Wilborn. Back to Baldwin. Travel called on number 35, Morgan.
Here we got Trey Callender and Chase Olin coming into the game.
Looks like number 20, Daly, will come in for Cromwell.
Here's Olin. Trying to set something up here. Gives it to Gorham. So Gorham stepped out of bounds there.
Baldwin will kick it out to Wilborn. He'll go up for the drive. He'll get fouled. 1-1, so he'll go to the line for a free throw. Number 22, Wilborn at the line. He'll be just short of the first one.
Here's Olin. Looks like they're going to try to drain the clock here for a little bit. Try to give to Vobicelli, but it goes out of bounds instead.
Cromwell ball with 33.6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Number 33, get called for the travel.
We got Alec Erskine coming back into the game. And Sam Erskine come back into the game.
Number 33 will rebound the ball. He'll bring it up the floor to 24. Back out to Baldwin, who goes for the three. He'll miss it.
Rebounded by Gianbonis. Gianbonis looked like he was going to try to go for that buzzer beater, but didn't.
At the end of the second quarter, it is HK 22, Cromwell 19.
HK has 17 fouls this half, while Cromwell only has 3.
And the way Cromwell was able to get those fouls on HK was that they were able to drive and go in, and then they got to the free throw line a couple times. All right, so from what we've seen, pretty evenly matched teams. All right, so for the Cromwell Panthers, they played North Brantford when they got the win of 62-56 on January 16th. Then they played Cougars away on January 21st, and they got the win there with 59-19. And then they played East Hampton on January 24th away, but they lost 49-44. And for upcoming games, they have a game home on January 29th against East Windsor and a game home January 31st against Amistad.
And HK, they are currently 3-6. The previous 3 games, they had a home game against Valley where they lost 58-49. They beat Old Saybrook at Old Saybrook 60-56. They played at North Brantford, and they lost 76-68. I believe that game went into overtime. And on January 30th, they're playing home versus Rocky Hill. And on February 4th, they're playing home against Morgan.
So, what we've seen so far from each team is that very evenly matched teams. They're both able to distribute. Cromwell kind of passes it around more of the arc instead of cutting in as much as HK does. HK is able to distribute to a lot of their taller players, such as McGoey, and they're able to get their layups in and stuff like that.
And HK's also shooting a couple more threes than Cromwell has. I believe Gorham has 2, and Vopicelli has 1.
Yeah, Cromwell has definitely depended more on their drives. Michael Morgan, number 35 on Cromwell, he's gotten to the free throw line a couple times from driving and making his layups when he needs to. Definitely could, hopefully in the second half, Cromwell can work on their outside shooting a little more. That would definitely help a lot. Each team has had equally good defense. Seems to be playing a lot of man.
All right, and I believe we have a video for halftime, so we will see you at the end of that video.
They're soft pastels, which means they just disintegrate as you're using them. And they're interesting because you don't have all the colors. So you have to mix things. You have to put more than one thing on here and mix it. When you're doing oil paint, you mix it on your palette. Here, you do layers and layers and layers and mix it together. And you have to try to find something that looks similar to what you're working with.
Janet Rayner is a self-taught artist from Haddam, Connecticut. From the age of 7, Janet always knew she wanted to be an artist. Throughout her life, she has immersed herself with a variety of approaches to her work.
I do surrealistic work, portrait work, and some dream work. I work in pastels, pencil, oil paints, and sculpture. I did oils for a lot of years, and 30 years, I think, before I started pastel. And then I had some pastels that I'd gotten when a store had closed down, an art store had closed down, and there was a show where they wanted to have work done right away. Oils take a really long time, so I said, well, I'll just take out these pastels and see what I can do. And within a couple days, I had a piece done that I could put in the show, and it sold immediately.
One way Janet finds inspiration is through her dreams.
I've always had very, very wild and vivid dreams since I was a kid, and that's where I went to first. I mostly like doing the dream work. I mostly like doing the inspired work, although I do love working with figures too. But my dream work, when I was young, it was very important for me to put down the ideas. I didn't care so much about the technique. I didn't care whether it was all that well done, although I did try to do as good a job as I could. Then when I was about 25, I started realizing that I wanted things to look more realistic, and I took more time on the work to make it be exactly what I wanted it to be. And the dreams still inspire me.
Janet also finds herself expressing her dreams with words on paper.
My writing started November 15th last year. I woke up from a dream and started putting it down, and it just kept writing itself. It is now an 80,000 word novel with a sequel with 50,000 words done in it already, and the third installment, because I don't think they can all fit in the same book, has already been started too. And a lot of the things that happen in the writing, I've woken up in the middle of the night with, aha, I've got to get up and write this down. And it's part of dreams. Other parts of dreams have worked their ways into the work.
Never attending a university for her artwork, she attributes her hard work and dedication for her successes.
What I tell people is they say, what school did you go to? I said, went through the school of hard knocks. You just go through life and you draw and you paint and you keep going. Yes, you're not really ever self-taught because there are other people you've talked to. You've looked at art in museums. People will give you a hint on how to do something. You'll take critiques. All that stuff helps you improve. Self-taught usually means you just didn't go to college for art. You didn't actually take a course somewhere in art. I think that even though I am self-taught, getting somebody to mentor you, to help you, to teach you technique is a really good idea. Not somebody who's trying to make you into their model of themselves, but someone who is respecting your goals, your dreams, what you want to do with art, and is willing to encourage you to do it to the best of your ability.
Throughout all the hours of labor and attention to fine detail, Janet could not see her life without having her art as an outlet.
I don't know how I could live without it. I remember somebody telling me that they thought that it made me nervous to be an artist when I was young, that I should quit because they thought it was damaging to me. And I'm going, that's like telling me to stop breathing. You need air, I need art.
And welcome back to the Valley Shore Television's live broadcast of the boys basketball Haddam-Killingworth Cougars against the Cromwell Panthers.
We have a close game here. HK is up 22-19.
We are about to start the third quarter. Each team is getting ready with about 25 seconds left.
Going over some last game plan here.
See if they can add on to what they did in the first half. See if HK can maintain their lead, and let's see if Cromwell can get a run here and come back. Very evenly matched teams from what we've seen.
All right, it looks like HK is going to start with the ball this half. Looks like we'll be having Sam Erskine inbounding the ball to probably Alec Erskine. That's what it's been mostly this game.
For our lineup, for Cromwell, we have 35, Morgan, number 24, Polanzonis, number 10, Baldwin, number 12, Grodzicki, and number 25, Valentin.
We have for HK number 30, Mason Gorm, number 40, Jimmy McGoey, number 22, Evan Flagg, number 33, Sam Erskine, and number 4, Alec Erskine. All right, we are underway here. Here is Jimmy McGoey with the ball. Tries to pass it to Alec Erskine, but Alec does not catch the pass, and it goes out of bounds.
Turnover on HK. It'll be Cromwell ball. Number 10, Baldwin will pass it in to number 35, Morgan. He'll give it back to Baldwin. Number 35, Morgan, will go up for the jump shot. He'll make it.
All right, Evan Flagg inbounds the ball to Alec Erskine. Alec Erskine driving. Shoots it.
Looks like there's an injury in number 10, Tyler Baldwin. Looks like it might be a knee injury. Number 10, Baldwin, for Cromwell, was on defense when he fell to the ground. Not sure what kind of injury it is, but seems to be in the knee area. They're getting him up right now. He'll walk off the court, and number 33, Albert, will come in for Cromwell. Oh, number 20 will actually come in. That'll be Daly. It'll be Cromwell ball. Morgan will go up for the shot. He'll miss his layup.
Rebounded by number 40, Jimmy McGoey. He passes to Alec Erskine. Alec Erskine driving, pump fakes, passes to Flag. Flag gets to McGoey. McGoey drives, he shoots, and he scores.
Number 20 will bring it up the floor for Cromwell. He'll look in. Number 12, he'll miss. Out of bounds on Cromwell, it'll be HK ball.
All right, here we have Erskine with the ball. Looking for an open teammate here. Nope, he drives into the paint. He goes up for a layup, and he scores.
Number 35, Michael Morgan will bring it up the floor. Passes it to 20, Daly. He'll throw it into number 12.
Ooh, Alec Erskine with a fast break, goes up for a layup, and he scores.
Timeout called for Cromwell. It'll be a 30-second timeout for Cromwell. So HK has been able to go on a little bit of a run, causing Cromwell to have a couple turnovers.
They're starting to shoot from inside this second half, even though we were only 2 minutes into it.
Let's see if HK can maintain their lead or if Cromwell can put a couple of baskets in, get a few stops. Number 20, Daly, will bring the ball up the floor for Cromwell. Number 35, Morgan has the ball for Cromwell. He'll give it to number 24. Turnover.
Erskine with another fast break here. He goes up for a layup. Looks like he's fouled on the shot.
Foul on Cromwell. It'll be Cromwell's first team foul of the half. It'll be on number 12, Grodzicki. That'll be his second foul.
And the first shot is good by Erskine. Here's the second shot, and it's good. McGoey swats the ball out of the air and out of bounds.
Number 22, Wilborn, will get the ball. Number 20, Daly has the ball. Number 25 with the 3, he'll miss. Out of bounds on White. It'll be Cromwell. Oh, never mind, out of bounds on Cromwell. It'll be HK ball.
All right, here's Alec Erskine. Looking for an open teammate. And he drives, he goes over a shot, no good.
It'll be Cromwell ball inbounding underneath, or on the sideline, or baseline. Number 22, Wilborn, will go up for the shot. He'll get the and one. Number 22, Wilborn at the line. He'll be short, miss it.
Here comes Erskine. Gives it to Flag. Flag dribbling, driving into the paint. Gives it to McGoey. McGoey looking for a shot. Shoots, no good.
Rebounded by number 24, Polanzonis. And number 20, Daly with the layup.
Here's Erskine. Driving, passes out to Flag. Flag for 3, no good.
Out of bounds on Cromwell, it'll be HK ball.
Inbounding the ball here, we have Alec Erskine. And he finds Vopicelli. Vopicelli passes to McGoey. McGoey loses it.
Number 35, Morgan, will get the steal and go for the layup, but he'll miss. And number 22, Wilborn, will get the rebound and go back up for the layup.
Looks like we got a timeout here.
Called by HK. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So Cromwell's been able to go on a little bit of a run here, get some steals, get some layups, which is what they really needed. Went from a 9-point deficit to a 3-point deficit with about 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Each team has 1 foul.
All right, HK taking the court. Looks like they have almost the same lineup. We now have Gorham in the game. I believe he came in for Sam Erskine. Here's Alec Erskine.
Steal by number 25, Valentin. He'll go up for the layup. Fast break, he'll get it.
Here's Alec Erskine. Gives it to Vopicelli. Vopicelli shoots for 3.
Rebounded
No
by
good.
22, Wilborn. They'll push it up the floor. He'll be called for a travel. Turnover on Cromwell.
We have Chase Olin coming in for HK. He subs out Evan Flag. All right, here's Alec Erskine again.
Foul called on 35, Morgan, for a hold. Team's second foul, Morgan's second foul.
Erskine finds McGoey.
Foul called on the number 22, Wilborn. Team's third foul. He'll be called for a push. Wilborn's first foul.
Erskine inbounding the ball, gives it to Vopicelli. Vopicelli gives it right back. Olin, right out of the basket, shoots. It looks like he was fouled. Chase Olin will be going to the line here.
Foul called on number 24, Polanzonis. Team's fourth foul. Polanzonis' first foul.
The first one is good. And here's the second one, and that is also good.
Number 22, Wilborn, will go up for the layup. He'll get it.
Here's Erskine. He gives it to Vopicelli. Vopicelli for three. No good.
Number 25, Valentin will get the layup. Rebound. But Cromwell will get called for a travel.
Here's Erskine. He finds Vopicelli. Vopicelli gives it right back. Erskine pump fakes to Olin.
Thrown out of bounds by HK.
He tries to give it to Vopicelli.
Cromwell ball. Number 20, Daly will bring up the floor. I'll pass it to number 35, Michael Morgan.
Rebounded by McGoey.
Hit out of bounds by Cromwell. HK ball.
Erskine finds McGoey across the court. McGoey shoots. No good. He is fouled and will be going to the line.
Foul will be called on number 22, Wilborn. That'll be his second foul, team's fifth.
McGoey's first shot is good. And McGoey's second shot is also good.
Number 20, Daly will bring up the floor for Cromwell. He'll drive, lose control of the ball, look to kick out. Number 20, Daly will go to drive. He'll make the layup.
All right, here's Chase Olin with the ball. He finds Vopicelli. Vopicelli in the paint.
Picked up by number 22, Wilborn. Out of bounds on HK. It'll be Cromwell ball underneath. Less than a minute left in the third quarter. Number 24 with the three. He'll make it. That was number 24, Poland Zonis, who Cromwell has now taken the lead.
Here's Giambonis. Goes up for a shot.
Number 24, Poland Zonis, will take the charge. It'll be Cromwell ball. Cromwell will try to hold the ball for one final shot of the third quarter.
Giacomo steals the ball, goes for a layup and misses.
Cromwell coming back from being behind, now taking the lead by 2. Able to get a couple of good plays in there. Number 24, Poland Zonis, with a 3 to take the lead and then a charge to get the ball back for HK. Had some pretty good big plays in that last quarter.
Looks like there's also been a few more steals this quarter.
HK has been pretty good in keeping their team fouls down. Cromwell has to be careful. They're only 2 fouls away from allowing HK to be at 1-1, or in the bonus. We'll see what each team does now. Let's see if Cromwell can either build on this lead or if HK can take the lead back and build from that. For Cromwell out on the floor, we have 24, Poland Zonis, number 20, Daly, number 35, Morgan, number 22, Wilborn, and number 25, Valentin. Number 22, Wilborn, has the ball handed off to number 35, Morgan. Number 24 with a deep 3. Oh, it'll bounce off the rim.
Rebounded by Vopicelli. Alec Erskine with the ball here.
Steal by number 35, Morgan. He'll go up for the layup, get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. He'll miss the first one. At this point in the game, free throws are very vital to teams. He'll miss the second. Hit out of bounds by White. It'll be Cromwell ball. Pass in number 35, Morgan. Number 25 will go up for the drive. He'll get the layup. That'll be 25, Valentin.
Here's Olin. Olin gives it to Erskine. Erskine gives to McGoey. McGoey in the paint. He shoots and he scores. Daly will bring the ball up for Cromwell.
illegal screen on number 24, Poland Zonis. That'll be team 6 foul, his second.
Here's Olin. Olin gives it to Erskine. Erskine passes to McGoey in the paint. McGoey with the layup, and he scores.
That'll tie the game up. Michael Morgan with the drive. He'll get fouled and go to the line for 2. He'll make the first one. Cromwell taking the lead.
We got Alec Erskine coming in for Chase Olin and Evan Flagg coming in for Sam Erskine.
Number 12, Grodzicki coming in for 22, Wilborn. And 35, Morgan will make this second free throw.
Here's Erskine, gives it to McGoey. McGoey looking for an open teammate.
Thrown out of bounds by HK. It'll be Cromwell ball. Number 25, Valentin, and it'll be good. Cromwell getting their biggest lead of the game so far.
Yeah, they're starting to pull away a little bit here, but it's still a very close game.
Very close, very close. Cromwell has been able to get to the free throw line a couple times. Like I said, the free throws are going to become very vital at this point in the game because it could come down, very neck and neck. Free points with a dead clock.
Nothing better than that.
Nope. But that was a great 3 taken by number 24, Poland Zonis, for Cromwell to really kind of take up that lead a little more. They haven't really taken many threes. They've been driving a lot, but we can see that they're able to shoot threes when they need to. Let's see what HK is going to do coming out of this timeout.
Inbound of the ball here, we have Jimmy McGoey. He gives to Erskine. Gio for 3.
Out of bounds on HK. It'll be Cromwell ball. Number 20, Daly, will bring it up for Cromwell. Timeout called by Cromwell, 30 seconds. Looks like HK was getting a little bit of pressure there to their point guard, number 20, Daly, for Cromwell. Maybe trying to get a steal and a fast break. They might start doing more ball pressure, try to cause some turnovers. Cromwell is probably going to try to find a way out of that, figure out a play.
HK cheerleaders doing a little cheer there.
20 Daly will bring up the ball for Cromwell. He'll go up for the drive, get fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. He'll make the first one. He'll sink the second one.
Here we have Alec Erskine. See if HK can do something here. Flag, looking for an open teammate. Looks like he traveled there. And Sam Erskine comes in for a flag.
Looking to put a little ball pressure on their point guard. We'll pass in, and that'll be number 12, Grodzicki with the layup.
All right, Alec Erskine with the ball. Gives to McGoey. McGoey drives, loses the ball.
Foul on Cromwell. It'll be a push. On number 12, Grodzicki, it'll be his 3rd foul, team's 7th. This puts HK in the bonus. This could come in.
First one is good.
This could come in handy for HK being in the bonus is if they get fouled another time by Cromwell, they'll be at the line every time. Looks like there's going to be a man press here by HK. Try to cause some turnovers against Cromwell. Travel on 20. Daly. Turnover. HK ball.
All right, here we have McGoey inbounding the ball. He gives it to Erskine. Erskine looking for an open teammate here.
Steal by number 35, Michael Morgan. He'll go up for the layup. That'll be 2 for Cromwell.
Olin trying to set something up here. Tries to give it to McGoey, but McGoey cannot catch the pass.
It'll be Cromwell ball. HK with their man press. Looks like the refs will be discussing whether or not one of the Cromwell players grabbed the ball, grabbed the shirt of one of the other players. Appears not. Appears like it'll be Cromwell ball. Number 20, Daly, able to dribble through the press, but unfortunately, he will get called for a travel. Another turnover on Cromwell.
Here's Alec Erskine. Dribbling, tries to give it to his brother.
Steal by number 20, Daly. But number 24, Poland Zonas will step out of bounds. Timeout called by HK.
trying to save themselves from the 3-second violation there.
It'll be a full timeout. So HK has kind of thrown in a man press against Cromwell, and it appears to be working. They've gotten a good amount of turnovers from it, at least mainly from travels. It definitely is messing up Cromwell's pace a little bit. But Cromwell's gotten 1 or 2 steals and rebounds as well to try to get it back. HK down by 9 with 3 minutes left in the fourth. Cromwell has 7 team fouls, so that leaves HK in the bonus, and HK has 5 team fouls. Cromwell will look to try to be able to break their press coming up, I'm sure.
Try to inbounds it to Gorham.
Number 25, Valentin for Cromwell, will try to get the ball, but will travel.
Here's Chase Lynn with the ball. Sam Erskine for 3, no good.
Rebounded by 25, Valentin. Number 20, Daly will bring it up the floor. He'll get called for another travel. Turnover on Cromwell.
Here's Olin. He finds McGoey. McGoey loses the ball. Gorham gets it. Passes to Erskine. Erskine shoots a 3, and it's good.
Number 20, Daly will bring it up the floor for Cromwell. Looks like Cromwell's trying to stall for time a little bit. Passing it around the arc. Looks like HK might have to try to foul here just to stop the clock. And they did.
That foul is on Chase Olin. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Timeout called by Cromwell. It'll be a full timeout. So Cromwell only with a 6-point lead. They're looking to stall, or at least try to get fouled in by HK so that HK can try to stop the clock. But in the next foul, Cromwell will be going to the line, and that's where the free throws, like I said, become very important if they want to maintain their lead. Over a minute left in the fourth. If HK gets fouled, then they're going to the line for sure, and if they do, they need to make their free throws if they want to try to come back from this. See what kind of defense they put out there. We'll see what Cromwell does with this next inbound play. I'm sure if Cromwell gets the ball back in, they'll just try to stall again, leaving HK to foul. HK fouls. Number 35, Michael Morgan to the line for the bonus, 1-1. Let's see if he can make the shot. He's short. Rebounded by Cromwell. That's a big rebound for the team. Looking to stall again, but HK might foul.
That foul is on number 30, Mason Gorham. This is his first foul of the game. Coming in for Sam Erskine, we have Trey Callender, the big man.
Number 20, Connor Daly, will be at the line for his free throw. He'll be short of...
Rebounded by Trey Callender. Alec Erskine going out of court. Got to make something happen quick here.
Timeout called by HK. With Cromwell missing their free throw opportunities, it leaves HK with a good chance to try to come back.
Just got exactly 41 seconds left here in the game. 6-point lead for Cromwell. HK will start this. At the end of the timeout, they will have the ball.
All right, 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
In of the ball, we have Alec Erskine. He gives it to the big man. Alec Erskine with the ball. 35 seconds left.
Foul called on number 20, Daly. It'll be his first foul, team's 8th.
Coming in the game, we have Olin and Erskine. Here's Alec Erskine's first free throw. And it's good, making it a 5-point game. And the second one is no good. Rebounded by Cromwell.
Number 24 got the rebound, Polanzonis. Passed it up to number 35, Morgan, who will get fouled and go to the line.
And the big man comes back into the game, and so does Giacomo Vopicelli.
About 28 seconds left in the fourth. Number 35, Morgan, will make his first free throw. second.
Here we have Antonio Giambanis. He will not be inbounding the ball. Inbounding the ball, we will have Alec Erskine. He gives it to Antonio Giambanis, and Giambanis gives it right back. Erskine going down the court, into the paint, shoots, no good.
Rebounded by 35, Morgan. Daly will look to bring it up the floor. Cromwell able to distribute it very nicely to each player to get it up the floor. And Cromwell is able to pull off a win against HK, score 51-44.
It's a very good game here.
Very close, very close.
The majority HK was leading until about the third quarter, right?
Yeah, the end of
I
third, maybe
believe.
beginning of
Yeah.
fourth at least. Cromwell was able to, stick with it and come back when they needed to, got a little bit of a run, and was able to obviously get the lead from there. HK almost came back, I think, being either a point or two of a deficit, but Cromwell in the end took it and ran with it and was able to do what they needed to do.
All right, thank you for watching tonight's presentation of the HK Cougars versus the Cromwell Panthers. Valley Shore Community TV basketball is brought to you in part by Zippo 6. We hope you have a good evening and good night.
Thank you for watching.